Is this even on? Okay, so this is kind of an experiment. I have been on the internet in some capacity for a really long time, but I've never gone into like long form video before, and I am increasingly really captivated by it and I enjoy it. So I was like, why don't we just dip our toes into long form video and see how it goes? So this is a social experiment. If you're seeing this, this is my first vlog. My plan is to make a few weeks of these, but not really talk about it on my other platforms. And then maybe if I get into a good groove and I feel like I like it, then we'll keep going and I will direct people back. But honestly, I just love being creative. I share our home, what I'm cooking, what I'm wearing, what we're doing. It's just a really lifestyle space. So why not try some long form? So if you're into that, stick around and yeah, we'll see how it goes. And this is a really old camera, so there might be a little bit of a learning curve, but that's okay. We're all in this together, right? I bought this dip nail kit like 2 summers ago, and I used it all summer, but it takes forever, and then I feel like it was only lasting maybe 5 days at the most, and I felt like I was wasting my time, so I stopped using it. And over a year, so I thought that I would try it again. I did it this afternoon, and I've already broken one. So we're gonna see if we can fix just this one instead of taking it all off and redoing it. Alright, is it perfect? No, but not too bad. And the fact that I didn't have to like redo everything, big plus. I've got a project to do today that I don't want to do. I've been putting it off for forever, but I am mostly caught up on my work. The girls are at school, it's rainy and gross outside, and it's time. I need to tackle this cabinet. It has been a catch-all since we moved in 2 years ago, and I just need to clean it out. And I think that if it's a functioning, clean space, it's going to feel really good. But getting there is it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. So I'll keep you updated because I don't want to do it, but I know it's gonna feel good when I'm done. Okay, this was embarrassing. Look at all of the stuff that I have pulled out of this cabinet. We have sewing projects that are like half finished, a bunch of baking pans. I'm not really making a lot of cakes these days, but I have a lot, like every size cake pan you can imagine. Old artwork, glue sticks. This is OMG, but it's clean right now. So I'm going to sort through all of this junk, wipe it down, get rid of what I don't need, and try to make it functional. Found some special things in my cabinet now that I cleaned it out. The first one is this picture of my grandmother. How beautiful. I'm not sure what year this was taken, but she was born in 1921, right? Yes, 1921. That was a long time ago. And I just love this picture of her. I need to frame it and put it up somewhere, but I saved it. My mom has a duplicate, and we were trying to go through her house and get rid of duplicate photos and things, but I was like, I have to save this one. So I might just put it like behind some other artwork, so that I have it and it's preserved, but I love this picture. Our date stamp from when we lived in North Carolina, or not our date stamp, our address stamp, when we lived in North Carolina, I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna let it go because this is just not something that you can just keep around. Like, anyway, there's no reason to keep it, but it was cool to see it. And then the most expensive tumbler on the market. I have two. I know. The other things that I need to tidy up, but for the most part it's done, and it looks so much better. Let me show you. Like, you can actually see where everything is. So excited. So whatever it is that you've been putting off, just do it, get it out of the way, you'll feel better. Let's see what happens when I put you right there. I'm still trying to figure out this Nikon camera and like what. I feel like it's special to do a vlog on a real camera instead of like my phone. It just like tilted, you know, the other way. But this is a pretty old camera, and I want my videos to be the best quality. Because you don't want to watch like grainy Blair Witch Project videos. So we're gonna look into that. I'm gonna keep going with this for a little bit. It feels special to like pull out a different camera than my phone. And I have like a big camera, but that is just not practical for this. And I'm pretty boring. I spend most of my days in Carline. Yeah, this morning I shared a video of organizing a cabinet in our kitchen, which needed to be done, and it was actually good motivation for me to do it, to film it. And you know, if it encourages someone or inspires someone out there to go through their messiest cabinet, then you know, we'll count it as a win. But I don't know how good this experiment's gonna turn out, because I'm really a boring person. But it's been fun. It's been creative. I'm gonna stick with it. This is week 1. So we're gonna give it a full month. We're gonna do 4 weeks before I make a decision. So, you know, I don't want to drum up any fake drama, but hopefully we get some good footage. So far the only real drama is this at-home DIY dip nail is not working. This one's cracked. This one's cracked. This one's cracked. This one's cracked. I'm gonna have to take them off tonight and redo them. Maybe do I redo them or do I just give it up? I like that they make my nails stronger. At least they feel a little bit reinforced because I have really thin nails, but I don't have time to be redoing dip every 3 days. It's just not worth it. Before Carline starts, I ripped them all off sitting in Carline because they were all busted, and I'm gonna throw the whole box away when I get home. I've given it enough chances. No more. Apparently, I have not bought barrettes. Bobby pins? I've not bought bobby pins since I went back to my natural hair color 4 years ago, because got a blonde bobby pin situation going on. So add that to the list. So Winnie got groomed today, and she gets like a blowout, and she's so pretty, and it is absolutely pouring down rain. But our sweet groomer like wrapped her up in a towel and ran her out to the car. I got out to meet them with my umbrella. It was a whole thing. So I'm soaking wet. My car is soaking wet, like on the driver's side, but my sweet doodle princess, she's doodling. She's beautiful. She's got her blowout. We saved the blowout. Now, just to get her to hold her pee for like all afternoon. I also just had to park in the garage by total feel because it was raining so hard I could not see my garage door. We're lucky. We got in. Nobody got hurt. We're all fluffy. We're all dry. Hello, Weenie. Hello, Weenie. Turn towards me. Do you see anything?
No, just you.
Oh.
But there's like 3D stuff.
I wish I knew what it was hooked up to. the hardest caption engine. To the guy that I just accidentally catfished in the Best Buy, I'm really sorry. We were just looking for an iPad and there was nobody in the Apple section of the Best Buy, like at all, 0 people. So I walked up to like the security because that was the only place I could find somebody. And I was like, hey, I need some help with an iPad. And this guy was like, oh, I just happen to be available. Let me help you out with that. So we walked back to the Apple section, like chit-chatting. And when we get there and he was like, do you know what you're looking for? And I was like, yes, my husband knows exactly what he wants. He didn't seem as enthusiastic to help me anymore. So I feel like since I cleaned out that cabinet this week, I have just been on a roll and like nothing is safe. Everything just feels so much better when it's all cleaned out, and it's been a journey. I tackled my underwear, socks, and athletic clothes today. I threw away a lot. I'm donating a lot. Just feels really good and clean, and I appreciate that. Just wanted to say thank you if you have made it this far. It's just a fun little social experiment. Like I said, I love making content. I love being creative. I love having an outlet. Like on my Instagram and my TikTok, and I just thought, why not try this out? So I plan on having another vlog up next Sunday. I know that I'm not like a super exciting person, but the sociologist in me loves other people's day-to-day. So I thought, why not share mine and just see how it goes. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you want next week's vlog, you can subscribe. That's what they call it here, right? Subscribe. This is so new. But thank you, and I'll see you next Sunday.